Well, I'm talking about
All right, look.
black neighborhoods.
7 times out of 10, black people fuck it up, but you gotta realize that that's from systematic shit. It's like if it ain't enough jobs and it's not even places we can move. Like, you ever tried to move outside of a place? Like, it's so much that they don't give us to where by the time we're adults that we're lacking. We don't know financial literacy. We don't get nothing, and it's like, how can you when, nigga, the motherfuckers before you didn't teach it. They don't teach it in the schools you go to. They don't teach nothing. They don't teach none of that shit that you need, that you really need. Life skills, financial shit, how to get your credit right, how to go get an LLC, how to go apply for any of this shit. They don't teach none of that shit. But these white people already know because their granddad knew, his dad knew, his uncle knew, and then his great granddaddy knew. You feel me? So, nigga, we already starting at a disadvantage. Well, and then you got the police coming to fuck with us. You got white people coming to fuck with us. You got zoning. You got all kinds of shit.
I agree, but where I disagree at is that we are living in a different day and age. It is 2023.
To a certain extent.
There's so many different things, homie, that's at your reach today, bro. But some people just don't want to fuck with it.
Look.
You have to think about it, bro. We are the laziest country in the world. Okay? Period, point blank, bro. We the most entitled motherfuckers that I know. You know what I'm saying? That we feel like, man, we supposed to get everything. Like, this is how it is. Because, like I said, we're spoiled, bro. But I feel like we do have a lot more things that we can dive into today than we could when our granddaddies and grandmamas and them was coming up.
But look, we
got a lot more opportunity now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, look where we sitting right now. You know what I mean? So we obviously do got opportunity, bro. We can't just sit there and say that they take.
I'm not saying we don't have opportunity, but we don't have the same amount of opportunity as a white kid who go to Sierra Canyon and his
parents. We ain't
got
that head start.
We don't got the head start. And one thing I am gonna say is, nigga, my grandparents own property. They own shit, right? They tried to sell some shit. They couldn't get it sold. And I'm talking about $1 million property, right? When they switched the owners, when they went through a realtor, instead of them doing it themselves, they went through a white realtor, and then miraculously the home gets sold like that as soon as the white face is on it. But my granddad he's a collar dude. He's been a working man his whole life, never been in a fight, never been to jail, nothing. Square as they come. Yeah. You feel me? Trying to sell the house, you can't. But as soon as you get the white face realtor, nigga, the house gets sold for more than what they was trying to get it sold for.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And this right now, and my peoples went through that.
I heard about it. I heard a black couple use their white friends.
See, mine went through a realtor.
House.
Literally, same type of shit. It's right now.
They got a better appraisal.
All of that shit, it was better. Yes, this is a thing. You feel me? Right now, nigga. So it's like, yeah, we have a little more opportunity than our grandparents, but they just do it differently. Yeah, now we can go to school with white people, but now, nigga, it's things called zoning, where, nigga, when all these white people was owning their homes and shit, and white flight happened, and they all left into the suburbs, redlining to where, nigga, that's how they built these freeways. You can't even get no houses on the other sides of these freeways. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, you gotta damn near get in the streets and figure it out for yourself, because your parents got jobs that you don't even have access to. Your grandparents in school, they was teaching y'all trades and shit, so when you get out, you can go be a mechanic, an electrician. They don't got that right now.
They do got conventions. I was at one, actually vlogged one in Vegas. It was the recession-proof convention with Him 500. And it's all black financial literacy. Like, it's everybody in there, black entrepreneurs from everywhere. It's a black convention for people to come together and figure this shit out.
We need that in schools.
They have Magic Johnson speak, all that type of shit. Like, so I can't say it's not out
We
there.
need it in schools,
like,
not festivals.
We don't have it.
We need it in schools. I know, we need it in schools, not conventions. We need it in schools. A convention don't matter if my mama don't got enough gas money to take me there because she's busy paying bills. I need it at 7 in the morning when I go to school till 2.
But guess what? Hey, but you see, we have to think about it. That's the school district and them not putting the proper funding into the schools. You know what I'm saying? The money's getting took, bro.
The white people.
You have to think about it. These tax dollars, and I hate to talk about it, but these tax dollars ain't getting put in the right place, bro.
I'm glad you said that, because in the beginning of the conversation, you tried to make it seem like it was our fault, but when I said it was these white people doing it, and then now it comes back to these white people doing it. It ain't us.
I asked you a question. Don't put words in my mouth. I just asked you a question.
I was saying, you said who's doing it to us.
I said who? That's a question.
And I know that was insinuating. That was going to lead to. I already know what we leaded to. That leads to me saying we doing it it to ourselves.
It's both sides. It comes from both sides.
But
bro.
it comes from both sides
mixture.
after 50
It's
years
not
later
just
of us
landing
them
on-
doing it to us. It didn't just
wasn't
start
even
from
alive
both
50
sides.
years ago.
It didn't start from both sides. I've done a
we
lot of
wasn't
research
even-
on this
but
type of
we
shit. All you gotta
ain't
do is
even
read
alive
it.
50
Speaking of
years
white
ago.
people,
All you gotta
shout
do
out
is
my
read
nigga
it.
Josh.
It's here. It's
50
facts.
years ago.
All you gotta do
So
is
you
read it.
talking
though.
about currently?
I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about right
I
now.
talked about right now.
How
too.
we're
talking
living
about
right now.
like
I'm talking about
your
how- where
age
it
span.
starts.
He's talking about your age span though.
I'm talking about where I told y'all right now though. Like niggas trying to sell homes right now and they can't.
He had
Niggas
the
trying to move
internet.
places right now and they can't. I said that right
Hey,
now.
he's had the internet. He's had access to these type of things. It's different today.
It's different, but it's not the same. It's still. It's so you telling me
It's not
that
the
I
same,
got
bro.
the. You telling me I had the equal
Damn, I want
opportunity
donut.
as somebody who
donut.
grandparents been rich and then they parents been rich. I had the same opportunity.
Say that again.
I had the same opportunity as somebody who was born in Beverly Hills. They parents sending them to Sierra Canyon. They going to school with all these millionaires and movie producer directors from 7 years old and shit. We had
Nobody
the
said
same-
that.
We have the same. I'm just saying. I just want to know.
look- but look
Do
where
black
you're at
people-
today.
Do black people overall have the same
But
chances
look at
as white
where you're
people?
at
For real,
today.
for real. Like let's be honest here.
But
do
you're,
we?
but you're speaking as a man that you feel like you don't have that position. And
I'm
you
not
do.
saying that. I'm not saying that. I think I do.
And you do,
I'm not saying
bro.
that.
And this
I'm
ain't
saying
no,
as
and this
overall,
ain't no
we just
argument
don't.
on me. I'm just telling you how I feel about it, my nigga, and I'm entitled. I feel like it's 50-50,
It's
my
not.
nigga.
It's for sure
Well,
not.
That's how I feel.
It's
and
not
I'ma stand
50-50,
on it.
bro.
Well, that's how
It's
I feel
not.
about it.
You
Well,
feel
to
like
me
it's
it is.
50-50 today
Yes.
versus 5-10 years ago, 20 years
No,
ago?
nigga, versus fucking 25, 30 years ago. It's different. And
disagree.
and I stand on it.
I
Man,
disagree,
hey,
bro.
Hey, man, that's love.
I
It's still-
disagree.
Hey, for sure.
Yeah, ask him.
Pull it.
But I disagree, bro. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have opportunity right now, but as a majority, we do not have the same opportunity as these people who are born in different areas and have different access in these schools that they're teaching you this
I
shit that
never
we're
said
supposed to
that,
know.
But I'm just saying there's more access today.
Of course there is, but that don't mean
That's what I'm
that's
standing
like,
on.
That's like
all I'm standing
So what
on.
we gonna
bro.
That's
the
like
fuck?
you get a
I'm
fish
standing
tank. That's
Yeah,
like you get a
actually,
fish tank,
yo,
right?
pull it.
And we got y'all in the
Pull
fish
it.
tank, and I'm just gonna move you to a bigger fish tank, and you have more room.
And
You got a
choose
little
your
more
words
room, but you're still in the
wisely.
fish tank. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They start you in the fish tank. All right, that's cool. And then you just get them a
drive.
bigger one. I got a little more
gotta
room to
drive.
swim, but I'm still in the fish tank.
But he's so as of now today in 2023, is there more opportunity? You're saying no.
Or
No,
less.
I'm not saying
or
that.
less for,
I'm
for
not
us.
saying that. I'm saying we
That's not what I
still
was
don't
saying.
have the same opportunity as the other side. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we don't have more. Of course we have. There's not segregation. It's all kind of shit. Of course there's more opportunity right now, but we still don't have the same opportunity as some. We could work hard as a motherfucker and still can't reach the heights as a nigga who just born with a certain type of privilege and half-ass his shit his whole life. He'll still get farther than you, and you can work hard as you want to. You'll be up right there with him, but it's still. You just gotta realize that there's still level to this shit, bro. There's
But
still
it
level
goes
to
back
this shit.
to the
How
fact
many
that I
black
say that
billionaires do
people
we
are
have?
lazy, right?
How
Here
many,
in America.
Google this, Mike. How many black
People are
billionaires we
lazy,
got?
right?
How many black billionaires we got?
And it don't matter
Let's
what
find
color
out.
you are. People are lazy. We live in a lazy
find out.
ass motherfucking country, my nigga, to where we can have things at our fingertips and still say we don't got shit.
I'm not gonna give my people lazy so we ain't where we want to be.
I'm talking about, nigga,
That's
the
not what I'm
country,
gonna do.
nigga. It
We're not
don't
doing
matter
that.
the color.
I'm not doing that.
This nigga.
That's not what I'm
It
doing.
don't matter the color.
That's not what I'm
homie.
doing. We're not saying we lazy here.
It don't
Out
matter
of nearly
the
3
color.
billion black,
We are.
3,000 billionaires in a row, only 14 is black. But we got the same opportunity. Nigga, please. Sound crazy. Sound crazy. It's 14 black billionaires.
Nah.
14.
Nah,
What
bruh.
we talking about?
Nah.
Out of 3,000? But we got the same opportunity
Well,
right
let's
now?
go. Well, let's go try to be one then. At least
Come
let's
on.
have a fighting chance
Come
at it, Jack.
on.
He already given out. We
Who
just
gave
don't got
up?
it.
Who
We
gave
just
up?
don't got it.
I'm
You
right
over
here
here
with
talking
you.
about what we
Who
don't
gave
got.
up?
But you
I'm
talk about what we don't got.
so we can know
But
what
you
we
talk
can
about
do.
what we don't
I'm
got.
talking about
I'm talking about what we got
so we
right
can
now,
know.
sir.
I'm talking about
I'm
what we
talking
don't
about
got
what
so
we
we
have
could
right
get
now.
somewhere.
I'm not about to
I'm talking
argue
about
with
what
you,
we don't got
church.
so we could get
For
somewhere.
real, you looking for
gotta
an
tell
argument
niggas
in
where
it.
we
I'm
been.
just telling you
You
what
gotta
it
tell
is.
niggas
Hey,
where we
just
been
hold
so
it.
we
Hold
could
on,
get
hold on.
somewhere.
Homie,
You
you
gotta
gotta
know
know
your
your
past to
past
know where you
to
going.
One mic, one mic.
You gotta know your past to know where you
Church.
going.
Sound like we
nigga.
on Clubhouse right now.
What we
One
saying?
mic.
50-50.
One
What
mic.
I'm
What we
saying is
saying?
it's 50-50,
It's
I
not.
feel, homie. And I
Nigga,
stand
hold
on
on,
that.
hold on.
Did you
Once
poll
again,
it?
you
Did you
can't
poll it,
change my
Mikey?
mind and how I feel about it on me.
Did you poll it,
I'm not
Mikey?
trying to change your mind, but I'm just speaking mine.
You
trying to
should,
sleep
but
under
you
these
trying to no.
glasses.
You're trying to speak, push yours on like it's a fact. You have an
It is the
opinion.
fact. These are statistics.
Man,
talking
you
about
talking
how
about
you
14
feel.
billion,
You talking about
you
how
talking
you
about
feel.
14 of the
I'm
black
talking about
people
shit we could
that are
prove,
billionaires.
nigga.
Man,
I'm talking about
fuck
shit
that.
we could prove. You talking
I'm
about how
talking
you
about
feel.
shit that we can
I'm talking
change.
about how you feel. I'm talking about
Okay,
shit we
and
could
I'm talking
prove,
about
nigga.
shit we can
I just
change.
proved it, nigga.
It's
I'm
a
talking about shit we
difference.
could
You didn't
prove.
prove that shit. I'm
How
talking
it's
about
right
shit we
there.
can
14.
change.
14.
I'm talking about
14
shit
out of
we can
3,000. Did I
change.
not prove something, Rockstar?
Oh, he put you in it. Goddamn.
Did I not prove something? Come on.
Listen. So 14 billionaires, right? But he's saying, what's your point? You
Both
saying?
y'all niggas got a point.
Yeah, I'm not knocking both y'all
niggas got a
point.
I feel Almighty, we definitely,
Oh, yeah.
it's not going to be as easy because I come from down south. The white kids got a way better
Of
advantage
course
than us.
they do.
But we do definitely, as from where we was 25 years
I
ago.
never disagreed.
So it's like y'all both right. You know
I
what
never
I'm saying?
disagreed from that.
Okay, and that's all
But
I
you're
stood
just
on.
trying to say, oh,
no,
niggas
you
quit
trying to
and-
look for an argument
Nah,
and push
I'm
it over to
not.
my way to say
I'm
what
not.
you were
It's just
saying
a
was a
debate.
fact.
I'm not.
and it's
It
not.
is. It's facts. It's
It's
right
not.
there.
No,
It's
I'm
right there.
talking. No,
It's right there.
no.
It's facts. It's facts. It's right there.
But how many of these people are Black Americans?
We talking about in the world. That includes Africa. You
Yeah,
gotta realize it's
yeah,
even
but-
bigger, bro. There's black people everywhere. Brazil, South America, nigga, Australia, we're everywhere. And we still only 14.
But I do feel Sharp
two of
saying on the lazy part, he may be saying like, damn, it could be more if people worked hard a little harder.
If we put our
But
minds
it's people
together
who
and made
working
a
hard
move,
as fuck their
there's
whole life.
entrepreneurs that are
And they just
moving
can't
today.
get there.
People are having their own.
How many inventions been stolen from black people who worked hard as fuck and got their whole patent stole? What we talking about? I
What
read
we're
shit on
talking
this
about
all
is
day, bro.
we can go do
What
a
we
lot
talking
of
about?
different things these days, homie.
Yeah.
We can, man, entrepreneurship is at an all-time high. Motherfuckers out here moving on their own businesses.
Yeah.
I'm watching motherfuckers bubble, homie. Instead of making excuses, I'm watching niggas really bubble.
I
out
never
here.
made an excuse.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth, just like you said I put words in your mouth. You putting words in my mouth. I never made an excuse for
Well,
nobody.
say it
I'm just
sounds
speaking
like
the facts.
an excuse
That's
for it.
insinuating, just like you didn't
It
like how I did
sounds-
to
well,
you.
it sounds
That's
like-
insinuating.
it sounds
All
like
I did was
an
pull up the
excuse.
facts. We are not where we need
A
to be.
billionaire, but
because-
niggas is still, there's niggas that ain't still, we're talking about billionaires here.
Yeah,
How about how many
shit
niggas that
really
still
matter,
get
the niggas who
millions?
controlling the world.
How many
Y'all
niggas that
both
still
making
get
points.
millions?
I feel like you saying we
I don't want chump change when it's niggas getting billions. I don't want the crumbs.
We can
It's
get
niggas
there.
getting the whole bread.
We can
What is niggas talking about? Nigga, think bigger.
process.
Think bigger.
Why can't we be the change,
Nigga,
homie?
think bigger.
Instead of just sitting back being like this, well, look what he has. Nigga, let's go change our
Who's
thing.
doing that?
Let's go
I'm
change
showing
our
that.
hand.
All right. I'm showing that we're at a huge disadvantage even in 2023. That was my argument from the beginning.
Okay, let's
I never
change
said
it
we
up.
can't get anywhere. I never said we don't have opportunities. I said we don't have the same opportunities, and it's clear. There's 14
Well,
black
then let's
billionaires.
figure it the fuck out and let's go find our opportunity. I don't know anything about that, church. I'm
You
gonna go
can't
find it.
you can't find these
Man.
$14 billion opportunities, niggas, because they're dirt. We can't even do that. Clearly, it's 14 niggas who worked their whole life in generations. It's 14. Something else needs to change. It's not us. Something else needs to change.
Yo, it's too early to save the black race.
Something
Bro,
else needs to change. It's
It's
not
early
us.
as hell
Mama,
right
hey,
now, son.
It's not us.
Hey,
Something
Mikey,
else
how
has
many
to
black
change.
Americans
A
was
system
it?
has to change, not
There's
us.
niggas out here that's really changed their
Nah.
life that's went from zero to millions that I feel like would disagree.
Nah, cause look,
They're putting themselves
Mikey,
in good position.
how many Black
I
Americans
feel
was
like
it?
both y'all niggas right. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like,
Six.
6.
y'all both saying
Huh?
some real nigga shit.
Six Black
I feel
Americans.
Almighty too though. And I
So
feel-
this is
Feeling,
all
but
black.
I'm just like,
It could be a little
Billionaires.
bit more Black Americans though in the U.S.
Yeah, Almighty not
It's only
saying nothing
six.
wrong,
He
though,
not
like,
saying
for
nothing
niggas that
wrong.
just came from down
You feel me?
south, like, it's
But-
definitely not the same. But
Seven.
it's definitely a little easier for us. But like, we still ain't there though. 100%.
Not even
of
close.
course we're not there, but we're getting
Not
there.
even close.
We're
No,
starting it.
you're right.
We're changing
Diddy is
the
not on the
time.
list?
Not even close.
Six.
6
I
of
thought
us.
wait, go down a little bit more. Pause.
6 of us.
LeBron too.
And then we could really get to it of why, nigga. A why, nigga. Mass incarceration, nigga. Them taking out everything out our communities, gutting it, nigga. When they
Yeah, I see
left,
8.
we didn't just wake up one day and wanted to be criminals, nigga. That's not how this shit happened.
That's crazy. 8.
Oh, Elon Musk is black. What the fuck?
They put Elon Musk.
Yeah, he from South Africa. That's black. He African American.
How is he South African or African American, boy?
Some shit.
What
I don't
the
know.
hell?
Like, come on, bro.
That's why I'm not a billionaire.
That's why. Nah, but look, all I'm saying is, bro, we just don't have the same opportunities.